for my Amazon KDP coloring book authors who are struggling to make sales. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start your own coloring book business without using Amazon KDP so you can make more money without having to give 50% of your profits to Jeffy, Amazon.com. Step number 1 for starting your coloring book business without using Amazon KDP is to build your audience of book readers. Build your audience of book readers. If you remember when I was selling my Bible verse coloring book, it was because I had an audience of book readers who read daily devotionals. So Bible verses, daily devotionals, they're the same thing. They're pretty much the same thing. Because when you read a daily devotional, usually there's a scripture for you to meditate on. So that is why it was so simple for me to be able to solve that problem for my audience. I'm making sure that I'm creating content for them or creating books for them that help them get closer to Christ. But you got to build your audience so that you can do this without relying on an Amazon KDP algorithm to promote your books for you. To build an email list, first we have to create something to give away for free. And since we are making coloring books, this is actually very simple. Just make it printable. So go to canva.com/templates and search coloring book. And you're going to get a ton of different templates that you can use. I have the paid plan, so I can use the ones with the crown. But if you're on the free plan, that is fine. Just use one that doesn't have a crown on it. And then you're going to create a coloring book that is close to the type of coloring book you create. So if I am creating Bible verse coloring books, this is actually pretty perfect. I'll click this one. I'll click customize this template. And then I will just make this a Bible verse. So I could put Romans 8:28. And something I like to do to differentiate my coloring books from all the other ones, I like to add text to it. So just a little bit of a cheat code for you, because when you add text to it, now it's not just the coloring that people are looking at. Now they're actually looking at the inspiration that you've written. So I might say, all things work for your good because God loves you. Walk through your day remembering that. Something that simple, literally that simple. And that differentiates this coloring book from everybody else's coloring book. And I might just make this a little bit bigger. Crop this. Beautiful. And that's what I would give away for free. Oh, look at all of these. Let me hang on for a second. Look at this. Look at this. That is gorgeous. For now, though, let me just download this. So this is the one coloring book page I would give away. So I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this, or you can do File, Save as JPEG. And then I'm going to download this as a PDF print, flatten it, current page, done, down. Oh, let me fix this. I missed that. So I'll go share, download, PDF print, and just keep that. And I'll click download. And this is the page we're going to give away for free. And now we need to create the place to give it away for free. I'm going to show you this very, very quickly. I'm very excited to announce that today's video is sponsored by Hostiner. Hostiner is an incredible AI website builder where you can have a website available in just a few minutes. It's so good. So go to hostiner.com/godlywoodgirl. And I recommend that you do the business website builder plan because you get 50 websites on one plan, my love, and you can sell up to 1,000 products on that plan. And biggest of all, you keep 100% of your profits because they have 0 transaction fees. It's absolutely incredible. And remember, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try and don't like it, you can just go ahead and request a refund and you are good to go. So go ahead and click Choose Plan. Fill out the information on this page. Any plan 12 months or more, you do get a free domain name. And where it says have a coupon code, type in Godlywoodgirl and you'll get 10% off your entire hosting plan. Finish the rest of your information and click continue. When you filled everything out, you'll be taken to this AI website page builder. This is what makes this so simple. So just type in what you do. So I write and sell coloring books about faith. That's it. That's all you got to do. And you're going to see that the AI is going to build your website for you. We no longer have to let this take a long time. You can just let AI do all the heavy lifting. Ooh, look at this. And it has Philippians. You see how good this is? This is so good. This is so good. Done. So I'm going to hit continue. And the first thing it's going to ask you to do is add your product. So I'm going to click add product, digital product. Then I'm going to upload the front page of that coloring book that I'm giving away for free. The AI is going to write the product description based off of this image. It's awesome. I don't have to do anything. Hostinger has a product description AI generator. So Romans 8:28, digital scripture print, perfect. I'm just going to change this to coloring book printable, inspirational Christian coloring book page. And I'll just change where it says print to coloring book page. Beautiful. And I will also add the image here as well, because I really want to entice somebody to grab it. So I'll put it in there twice. Beautiful. And for pricing, this one is free because we're giving this away for free to build our email list. Click here to upload the file. So as soon as somebody enters in their email address, they will get the download, and that's it. I'll click save. Go ahead and delete the other products that the AI recommended for you. And then click up here, edit website. And we are pretty much done. You'll see it right here, but something I like to add, I'll click add section, online store. There, you see it right there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And hosting is what you see is what you get. So we can click and edit, click and edit, click and edit as we need to. So I would love this to be black and white, ironically, because it's a coloring book page. So I can click in here, click edit section, and I can change that to black. Over here, I'll put coloring books, faith. Change this to coloring books of faith. Absolutely love this. I'm going to keep this exactly the same, but for the shop now, I'll click edit button, page, and select that freebie. And actually change this to download now because it's free. Scroll down. This is perfect. I don't need this section. We don't need this section, and only because I already am giving away here, I don't necessarily need this, but I guess I'll just keep it just because. And down here, I'll click edit section, make this black, and I would connect my socials here, change this. I would put my contact info in there. Always keep your opt-in. To the shop page, see this, I'll just get rid of the testimonials. I don't have those yet. And then here, I'll click edit actually, you know what? I'm just going to put just the coloring book because that's all we have right now. So I'll delete this. Beautiful. And about, it's nice to always have an about page, but for now, I'm just going to delete it. So you could just go to pages and do that. And you'll notice under pages, you can add pages too. You can do whatever you want because it's Hostinger. And here we go. We have got a beautiful live website where we can promote and somebody can come and grab this free coloring book page. And what's cool, now you are building your email list. Now you're building your email list. You're going to choose an email marketing software, import those emails, and you can start emailing your list, which we'll talk about in the next step. Now, here's the second step to starting a coloring book business without using Amazon KDP. You're going to ask your audience of book readers what coloring book they want next before you make it. I call this the purpose profit formula, and it's how that, praise God, I have made books that only make money. Glory to Jesus. I never write a book without asking my audience if they want it first. I never guess. I know a lot of us as writers that we are artists, we are creatives, and I get it. However, market research is a real thing. If you create something that nobody wants to buy, you're going to have a really hard time selling it. So what I'm suggesting is that you just ask your audience what they want to buy from you. And then you make that. If you're on my email list, you've seen me do this pretty much 1,000 times. I email my list and I say, hey, what's your number one challenge you're having as an author right now? They tell me, and then I look at the topics and I think to myself, which one am I actually an expert at? And that's the book that I write next. So let me walk you through this. So when I'm doing my market research, the first thing I like to do is see what is trending in my niche. So I'll go to Amazon.com and I'll search coloring books about faith, hit enter. And over here, sort by, I like to do bestsellers. And now let's take a look. So color and frame, Psalm 63 coloring pages with Bible verses, Christian devotional
book for women. Breath as Prayer, Calm Your Anxiety, 80 Breath Prayers, The Beginner's Bible, come Easter sticker. Interesting. Superheroes. So I like this one about Psalms, and I like this one about prayers for stress relief. So what I would do then is go to my email automation software. So I use kit.com. I'm an affiliate for Kit. So go ahead if you want to sign up for Kit. You can sign up for the free trial or select the free plan. My affiliate link is in the description box below. So all you would do is go to send broadcast, and then you're going to ask your email list what they would like. Because remember, as people are downloading your freebie, you're getting people's email addresses. So you would import them into ConvertKit and you would send them an email blast. So I will say, what coloring book would you like next? And I'll say, hey sis, I want to create a new coloring book for you, but I was wondering which option you would prefer. Would you like a coloring book that is, option one, Psalms inspired Bible verses, or option two, prayers for stress and anxiety relief? As a thank you for replying with your response to this email, I'll send you a discount code, a 10% off discount code you can use once the coloring book is available. God bless you always. And I'm gonna make that more, Stephanie, I'm gonna make that more juicy. I'm gonna put 50% off. Oh, that'll make that so juicy for them to vote. And so this is it. You let them be part of the decision making. So you are basically pre-selling the book before you even make it. So I would hit continue and send this out. And whichever option they vote for, I would then create.
And then step number 3, now that you know what they want next, create that coloring book and list it for sale on your own website so you can promote directly to your book audience. You cannot list this for sale on Amazon.com if you want to make money. And I mean this with all due respect, but Amazon takes 50% of that sale. Plus, they take the cost of printing and shipping the book. If you do this the way that I'm suggesting, which you can do it as digital printables, and you list it for sale on your own website, you keep all of your money. You don't have to give Jeffy 50% of your money. He's already a billionaire. Why are so many of us as authors so happily handing Jeffy half of our money? I don't get it. I don't get it. It frustrates me. Because a lot of times in my comments, Amazon KDP authors will come and they will be eating me up, man, reading me for filth. They so mad at me. And I'm like, why are you mad? And I'm trying to tell you that you don't have to give a billionaire half your money. I don't get it. I don't get it, sis. I don't get it. Anyway, off my soapbox. You can sell on your own website directly to your book readers, because I'm going to show you how to use AI to create a professional looking, gorgeous website. And then because you have your email list, you can just send an email directly to your readers telling them, hey, this is the coloring book that you asked for. Here it is. Bada bing, bada boom. This is how you can do this without giving 50% of your money to Amazon KDP.
So let's say they voted for the Psalms coloring book. Well, I would do the exact same thing, except now I would make these Psalms. So maybe I'll do Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Beautiful. And just rinse and repeat. You make me lie down in green pastures. Just like that. And you would keep doing that for your entire book. And then once you're all done, you obviously you have to make a cover page. And I recommend for creating any book, look at Amazon to see what is best selling so you can model what is already working. So that you see how this is like a blue line and this is half colored, half not colored. So we can model that. So I'll go to elements, shapes, put a little square here. Maybe do a nice turquoise color. And Psalms 23, Color the Scriptures Coloring Book for Adults. And I'll take this, put this on this side, and then I'll go to Elements and I'll search flowers. I'm just looking in for some colored in flowers. Like this. Ooh, that is pretty. Position this to back, and there we go. We have a beautiful cover. And when you're all done, you would just download it. So I'll name this Psalms 23 Coloring Book for Adults. And it's a printable, so I would download it as a PDF print again, flatten it, download everything. And you need your first page for your website upload. So I'll just do this. And now you go back over to your website. So I'll go back to editor. On the left here, go to store, click products, and you're gonna add your product. So this is a digital product because I'm doing a printable, but you can do physical too. And I'm gonna upload that screenshot of my front cover. And again, it's gonna write the product description for me. Beautiful. Change that to $10. I'll upload that interior file, that PDF print. And so that way, as soon as somebody purchases, Hostina is going to give them the file to download. It's amazing. I'll click save. And now you should see it here. So now let's go back to our main page. And once this is available for sale, you want to make sure you're listing this for sale. So now I'll go back to this button. I'll click edit button. I'll put shop now. And change this to our Psalms 23 coloring book. And over here, I'll do another add online store and click change product. There we go. Beautiful. Now they can purchase the coloring book and still get the free coloring book. And then here's something else too. Look, go back to add section, online store, and go back to this. Look at this. Now we can list all products here too, and that's so good. I'm just gonna put edit section and change this to 2 columns because right now we have 2 coloring books that they can get. But as you have more, continue to keep adding. Continue to keep adding. It's really good for you. It's really good to grow your business, I should say. Now, I'm obsessed with this turquoise color, so I could change all of this to that turquoise color because it's so pretty, but we'll leave it. And then when I go to the shop page, I also need to add back the product list that we had before. Beautiful. So I'll just get rid of this section. Excellent, excellent. And now let me hit save. And now I can go ahead and email this to the people who voted for it and let them know that this is live. So that is how you can start a coloring book business without needing Amazon KDP at all. So for example, let me go to preview, go to shop. So here is the link for this book. So I would click copy. I would go back into my ConvertKit and I would say the Psalms 23 coloring book is live. Shop now here. And you have your link. XOX Stephanie. And you would send that out. And now you are able to sell your coloring books directly to your email list. You do not need Amazon. You do not need to hope for an algorithm to do it for you, not at all. So to get started with your coloring book website, go to hostingr.com/godthewoodgirl. Use discount code godthewoodgirl at checkout to get 10% off your entire hosting plan.
Now, of course, all this only works if you know how to create coloring books. So hopefully you know how to create coloring books. That's all a problem at this point, because most of you who have commented, it sounds like you're already selling coloring books. But if you don't know how to create coloring books, I actually have a training for you in the God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School that shows you step-by-step how to create coloring books that are a clear solution to a clear problem. I also show you how to do nonfiction books, workbooks, Bible study guides, prayer journals, daily devotionals. There's a lot of trainings in there. Let me give you a little sneak peek of the God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School.
Hey, it's your girl, Steph Rodness, and if you've been struggling to move forward on your journey as a faith-based author, I've created a brand new community called the God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School, just for women like you who want to move forward in your purpose as a woman of Christ, writing books. The school includes the Author Toolkit, which has 10 tutorials for 10 different types of Christian books you can write, including nonfiction books, daily devotionals, prayer journals, ebooks. There's a lot in there. You'll get access to the God Would Grow Book Funnel Toolkit, which shows you how to take your book, bundle it up, and put it into a sales funnel, including a lead magnet funnel, a tripwire funnel, and my very favorite, a webinar funnel. You'll get access to the book promotion toolkit, which shows you how to create a marketing plan to promote your funnel, because in order for people to buy our books, right, we have to tell them about it. And that's what the marketing toolkit shows you how to do. Plus, you'll get access to a community of other women who are writing faith-based books just like you are. Sis, you do not have to do this alone. Come join the brand new God Would Grow Faith-Based Author School so you can get the tutorials you need, you can get the community you need, and most importantly, you can get the network that you need to step into your purpose as a faith-based author. I can't wait to see you there. Visit ChristianAuthorSchool.com to fill out the application form and apply today.
In the meantime, don't forget to watch my free 3-day Start Your Book Business Challenge, where I'll show you how to start your own faith-based book business step by step by creating your own email list. Go to ChristianBusinessToolkit.com, and don't forget to watch this video for even more resources to help you step into your purpose as an indie author. I can't wait to see you there.